What's funny is that, okay, I actually have a whole schedule spreadsheet. And since I missed a couple days, today was supposed to be the Pride Jam games. Which, thinking about it, I don't think I'm gonna end up doing, honestly. Maybe I could check them out myself and do like a quick video about it. Like I did for, I think it was one of the Winter Jams. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming it though. Maybe I could do that actually before the Impersonal Night video. I don't know. As far as I know, the submissions closed like yesterday, so everything's already set. That's kind of what I was waiting for. But yeah, I'll probably just do it on my own. If I do it, I'm still pondering the possibility. Anyways, let's go with this. There we go. It's interesting to me that it says Kaizen though. Also, this like menu theme is insane. I've listened to it for like a couple minutes just while testing stuff. Honestly, just like wild composition. Anyways, this is Touhou Land of Oracular Zeitgeist, which is a fan-made game, by the way, as you can see by the like the seal on there. It's made by the same team that made what was it called? Flicker Frame Shutter Festival, which I played here a couple months ago, last year actually. It was a pretty damn fine game, you know. Not many people trying to attempt the spin-off gameplay of Touhou games. So I'm glad I'm glad that someone is doing it. Even if I'm not really a big fan, I much prefer the mainline gameplay. You know, it's nice to see. I'm sure someone appreciates it. That said, I'm really left thinking like, man, these guys should just make a regular game already. Hey Starfy, nice to see you. How you doing? Sorry that I kinda cut you off earlier. I was just rushing to prep for this. Anyways, let's see. See what we got. I'm not stalling just to listen to the title theme, by the way. No way. I wouldn't do that. Experience the main story through the eyes of many characters. Each playthrough offers unique perspective and challenges. Story mode. Final chapter. You got a final story and all? Versus... Right. Story mode in a front and back manner. Scary. Okay. Oh yeah, I was saying that it actually says Kaisendo and then the credits, which is very interesting. Very interesting to me. Oh, what? Oh, it's up and down to select, okay. So I got Demu and Doggy. Canon character, apparently. This isn't something adventurous sick. Shit. Marisa and Okina. Interesting couple. Funnily, I don't think you see a lot of these two, even though they had a pretty interesting interaction in the game. I also really like Marisa's very, very long hair. Let's go with Remu for now. We'll try both of them, but... I'm glad someone is doing the Imperishable Night at Teams. If it's not gonna be soon. Everyone in the village is in a festive mood. There's a rumor going around about a popularity contest for us. You must be feeling festive too, if you took the time to come over here. Moments like this, it feels like everyone makes much ado about nothing. Here I come. Anyway, let's have a #1 damage battle for the title of #1 beauty. Told you so. I really like the pixel art sprites. That's not the same guy from Twilight Frontier, right? That's someone else. It's a very nice music so far. I should maybe consider reading the manual, by the way. I think I'm gonna do that after this. Just to see if there's anything different I should be caring about. So far it feels very much like Touhou 19. Which I have issues with. And I will explain, but I kinda wanna play a little bit more before making judgments. I really love this take on Madison's theme, by the way. Very, very playful theme. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, god damn it. The charge is like 1,000 times faster, what the hell? Can I get rid of you, by the way? There you go. Best actress. I'm gonna fire it up, let's go. It's a Shrine Maiden's job to see if this is an incident after all. Just what are you doing? It doesn't seem like you've got anything to do with it this time around. Okay, let me read that. The way you defeat opponents is closer to Touhou 9, where the main objective is to wait until they're defeated. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna actually say that. I got it wrong. Which is worrying. Because I think Touhou 19 improves that by doing that. Just a little bit. This I really just felt like I was waiting to until the the CPU decided to fuck up enough times. Marisa sure seems excited. Is that a kind of incident? It's always been like that. You see, in an incident like this, you probably end up fighting someone you've never met before. Really like the 3D backgrounds, by the way. It looks really nice. Hakuri Shrine Maiden? Who the fuck are you? A tipster said to this day, now it's time to defeat the Shrine Maiden. Let's do it, pity honey go. Be magical girl? It's not something that impacts the main gameplay too much, but I prefer the Touhou 19 style for the story mode specifically. Yeah, it's just a little bit better. A little bit more consistent. Well, why don't we get started by beating this one up? Once again, I'm pretty sure this includes characters from a whole bunch of fan games and such, so I am gonna be missing like every single one of them. Every single reference, but like even with the last game of these, I was like, there's so many fan games that we just don't care about that often. The fuck is that piano? Holy shit. It's amazing. You can do that. Don't put me in the honey. Shit, okay. Am I winning? Okay. There you go. Is that... Did I just hear part of like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, by the way, on the song? What is this character? Okay. I had like 5 business days to see that coming, and I didn't. Let's actually do this now. I wanted to use the full one. I wanted to use the boss attack, didn't hold it down far enough. There you go. I feel like a lot of the fan games with original characters are the shmup ones, so you gotta play a good amount of those to recognize that kind of stuff often. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was referring to. My funny part when that tipster's prediction didn't work out. I mean, I'm pretty sure these games try to pay homage to those specifically. Not so much the other fan game characters. Wriggle? Here he was spreading nasty rumors about the Shrine Maiden and tells of Dorothy's exploits like crazy, but that didn't work either. So it is like a whole Wizard of Oz reference. I like the big girl's design, she's cute. She's cute. Wriggle looking kinda handsome. I thought you were strong enough, but to resort to such underhanded tricks, you're not worthy of being called a fighter. In any case, own? I think I can copy Miss Wriggle's strategy from this point on. I sniffed out some more rumors about that tipster from earlier. Seems she swoops in when you least expected, and whenever she predicts how match goes, that's how it turns out. That's way too fishy. No matter how you put it, if this is an incident, she's gotta have a hand in it. Well, someone I know also said they were the mastermind, so I brought them along to learn more about it. Shh. That's us. They call us. The Sisterly Quartet Dancers. That's us for Gyoto Sisters. You should base stuff like those, what, I don't even know what they're called. Those, like, dragons, or lions they show at festivals or parades. Phantasmagoria works as original characters, but it takes so long to get to them that they feel like big spoilers. Yeah, you can't even talk about them. I feel like they should have shown up way earlier, just because of that. Oh, sorry about that. Those lion dancers are performed during the village festivals. Yeah, there you go. Haven't heard anyone call them that though. That tipster is indeed the mastermind. The essence of a yokai is information, but a shrine maiden like you should already know that, right? Come to think of it, those bugs were saying something like that earlier. They spread rumors behind the scenes of the battle, manipulating people's strength to influence the fight. You should get that Kamakita of yours to work behind the scenes too, Shrine Maiden, otherwise you won't be able to counter her. Miss Reimu, please have a match with her. With us stagehands working in the background, we can control how this battle goes. I resign myself to being nothing but a lowly spirit who only appears at festivals. But against a Shrine Maiden, I can't be a coward. Oh, humans of the modern age, recall the terror of the Beast King sleeping in the depths of your memory. Also, I was gonna say, I like the character art itself. I think it's really nice. Very good imitation of Tsun style, actually. I'm not a big fan of the sprites though. I don't like the smooth. It's giving Final Fantasy PC port. I wanna see every single pixel in a sprite. I think I'm just gonna hold on to counter the boss attack. Oh, there you go. That's the strategy I used in Touhou 9, so I assume it should work here. Is it the ideal way to play the game? I don't know. It works for me. Wasn't sure what the partner's characters do when I played the demo. I'm still not understanding anything, honestly, but again, I should probably sit down and read the manual. But what, do you actually get to pick them at some point? It isn't just like predetermined teams. I'm using this. I see a bar at the side also, and I'm not sure what it does. And also at the bottom. Checking on all 4 of us Ghetto sisters. Well done. You learn how to manipulate information pretty quickly. It's like you're trying to say that's why you lost, instead of a lack of skill on your part. Skill issue. Do you find if this had a kind of fighters-like system of letting you mix and match characters? Okay, so it doesn't. I feel like that would be maybe too much work. If they actually do affect them significantly. Don't worry about it, you wanna know about the tipster, don't you? Because I know that... Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure in Antinomiacon Flowers it's just basically like a tag team scenario. Just gonna swap between them. Is that correct? The person is your sworn enemy. Her lair lies in Yokai Maiden. Oh, my friend, do us a favor and help the Shrine Maiden on our behalf. A cowardly shishi lion who lacks the courage to face her enemy. It's like something out of a fairy tale, like the Wizard of something or other. Is this the Are we doing Wizard of Oz? Is that why there was the golden road at the menu? Oh, I guess it's only 3 stages. See in the full version. Okay. Sure. The frame drops. I've been noticing that the whole time. It happened with the last game. I don't know why it does that. This can't be such an intensive game. Even after they fixed it in a patch in the last game, it still happened to me. How to play prologue. I'm not reading all this out loud. So it's kind of like a hopeless masquerade kind of deal, you know, like a popularity thing. The Wizard of Oz. Are you kidding me? Okay. It wasn't just for me that this demo wasn't running the best for. I don't know what this game is running on. Like the engine, I wish I knew. That could explain some things. Oracular Zeitgeist, us. I'm conflicted. I'm already conflicted about this game. Charge special bomb. Chain. Okay, now I know what that is. Heat, charge, popularity. Dull. It's giving PFB manual. Inflating small for enemies makes them explode. Yeah. That's normal. Charge tags. Yeah. Stage cans are a secondary character or multiple characters, aiding you on the backstage of each battle. Every stage can has an X attack, and a buff, and a debuff of their own. X attack can be unleashed on your opponent by defeating dolls. Dolls are stronger enemies that appear at set intervals. Hanging by a string. Defeating one instantly sends your X attack to the rival screen. Are applied based on popularity. Okay. Operates like a tug of war, leaning towards whichever player is putting on a better performance. Finish a chain that values converted into popularity and your chain counter resets. You should always aim for full screen chain attacks, chain clears. Oh, okay. Basically just chain a lot. Heat gauge. Internal rank or difficult. Okay. Again, I feel like that matters more if you're actually playing with someone. Not so much for the single player. So we're still kinda doing nothing to make that better. Which is sad. I mean, I'm not gonna judge the whole game on that, but it's a phantasmagoria game at the end of the day, but you know. I was maybe expecting that they would try to do that. Do that gooder. I don't know how you would, honestly. To be fair. I'm not a game designer. I trust this game having much better online than Touhou 19 at least. But I think anything is better than Touhou 19 online. You can only do better than that. Alright, let's go with Marisa, I guess. The better girl. Manisa, just become my servant. How many times must I come to ask? Must I come to ask you this directly? It's because you keep asking me that I'm refusing. You really don't understand a girl's heart at all, do you? Hey now. Why are you sucking out in the open? All this fuss has to be an incident. Perfect timing. Marisa, go fight the Shrine Maiden. If you do, I'll let you in on something interesting. Maybe you'll agree to my request once you know it. There she goes. What a completely unconvincing argument. I suppose I'll just have to see if it really is that interesting. Oh, I don't know if I'm a fan of the lasers moving with you. It's probably better, but it's throwing me off so bad. Is this in a range or something? I didn't check the title. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Okay. I was so close to hitting that. Holy shit. It's not really frame drops, it's more like stuttering. Which is honestly just as bad. Small and meek, I just noticed. Small and meek, what do you mean? They're giving you curvy lasers. I wish they were curvy, they're just like moving weirdly. Seems Miss Marisa won? I don't know what she did, but if this is what being her subordinate is like, it's gonna become way too easy. I just wanna fight and win fair and square. She really doesn't understand that girl's heart. You understand with how my divine blessing works now, Marisa? With this power, you can fare against that troublesome tipster in the village. Hold on just a moment, I've never heard of this tipster fellow before. You don't understand how a girl's heart works at all if you're spoiling things like this. In that case, let the oh-so-popular me explain everything. B. Again. Whatever the tipster says will happen in battles happens, and she predicted that in this battle with you, the oh-so-popular me will win. Why do we gotta fight? Being popular sure is rough. Okay, that's just don't like that. Didn't like that at all. See, the boss sprites are actually look really nice. Why couldn't like every sprite look like that? It's like a very minor complaint, but Okay. We don't deal with that. Give me another one. Yeah, that is straight up somewhere over the rainbow. What are they cooking? Oh, okay, that was a frame. That went down to like 40. Holy shit, brother. It's actually been quite down consistently. That's a bit worrying. It's funny whenever I see Touhou fan games doing things based on Western stuff. In a way, I think it's kind of the obvious thing to do, since soon it's not gonna do it anymore. Might as well do it yourself. Counting power and that tipster's prediction didn't work out. Imagine if Sun had kept going with that though. And just kept pulling from Western myths and stories. I mean, he was really into the whole Alice in Wonderland at some point, you gotta remember that. And here I was spreading nasty rumors about the magician and tales of Dorothy's exploits like crazy, but it didn't work either. That's the same dialogue. Naturally, I was doing the same thing myself backstage, though the advantage was ours since we had the two dodgy servants to use. Hey now, is that what you meant by divine blessing? Give me back that thrill of thinking I was gonna get some unknown power. I guess he still does it every once in a while, just not commonly. There's Hekatia. Yeah, but he's not basing the whole the story around that, I guess. It's just an extra boss. So you see, the Zipster spreads rumors to manipulate public perception, and thus the outcome of the fight. So of course, once you know how it works, you can counter it, as you saw earlier. Well, anyone would feel stronger if people were cheering for them. I get it now. That's how these tipsters cheat and get rich by making bets on all that. And you're a clever one. The tipster, they call her the Wizard of Odds. You've clearly got potential if you notice how odd this wizard is. We four Ghetto Sisters welcome you aboard the team and are willing to give out information about her. First the Shady God wants me to work for her, and now the Lion Dancers. I'm in high demand. Man, being popular is way too rough. But you will serve me. So you stated you had information on this tipster. Depending on what it is, I might even lend my mighties out to you, Lion Dancers. As dancers, we can make do without her. That said, we have come to the truth behind it all. That the tipster's methods use information manipulation. I'm sure you've noticed it's difficult to counter her efforts without a stagehand working behind the scenes. So then, let's lend your strength. Come now, it's time for a Damako battle. Chew on that. Blonde women are in demand in Sousenkyou. Is everyone soon? Hey, why is this turning into a fight all of a sudden? Girl, you're in a Touhou game. This always happens. Okay. That was bad. That was bad on my part. Okay. I don't have mine. There we go. God damn it. Oh, 40 FPS, my beloved. Okay, Max. I'm in danger. There you go. Whereas like our sisters were also working to put us at a disadvantage. With this battle, I suppose you wanted me to learn how to counter information manipulation. Yes, indeed. Marisa, reckless and ferociously strong as she is, will take the lead and draw her attention. Meanwhile, we'll provide support and work together to help you defeat our arch-nemesis, the Wizard of Odds. Shouldn't you be the ones in the front lines? A cowardly lion's something you can only find in fairy tales. Not even... not even subtle about it, I guess. Though I guess that's been obvious since the beginning. New actor. Go? You know, I was just thinking like, oh, okay, we're done here. Like, I didn't know I would start unlocking stuff. Oh, that's from Hollow Song of Birds, right? Unknown book reading yokai. Tokiko made it into a fan game and Daisen 2 didn't. She keeps getting shafted. Hollow Song of Birds, canon character. Character is a strong word. She has such a minor role that nothing about her, not even her name or powers, is known. I don't think, as far as I know, Japanese people don't even use Tokiko. They just called her unknown book reading yokai, which is hilarious to me. You're not done. Throws Tokiko at you. Here's 2 fucking birds, by the way. A different setting. I don't know why, but it looks like everyone's fighting all through the village. Hori-chan You two know each other, I guess. I don't know why either, but it sure looks like it. Touching. This is the perfect time to show off the skills we've been honing. How typical of you, oh feather friend. Oh, you are also from that game. You got very stretchy hands. Arms, rather. I've returned once more in Mumi's body to hinder you. Verily, I shall be the one to test the limits of your so-called power. Mr. Said, you really need to learn to read the room for once. What is this shot you're giving me? I mean, I guess homing is good, but... I wish I had some control over that. I hope this game has a twink you like just to jump scare you. I know there's one character from that game. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it is who I'm thinking of, though. I mean, this is also a twink, but I don't really care about them that much. I had to play Hollow Songbirds again. I did wanna, like, eventually make a video about it. Not anytime soon, but... I just remember it being... a little bit underwhelming. As far as fan games go. I don't know, that definitely wasn't my favorite. Wasn't like bad or anything, but... It's no conceal the conclusion. It just wasn't really remarkable, I guess, to me. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. There you go. Said, Hera was already planning on going to Egypt to visit you. To come all the way to her instead is utterly inelegant. Well, that old man can't possibly understand how a maiden feels, you know. Another fan game with a twink and you already want to make a video about it. I already know that fan game. It's nothing new to me. Bzz, well, looky here. Hey, Hora-chan. You again. We can't escape the bee. Congrats on that win against that higher-ranking feller back there. Now, how's about you fight us? I got wriggled together a crowd, so there's no refusing. You've heard of the Wizard of Oz, haven't you? I've heard they predict how these village fights. I'll go and sell them off to the folks betting on them. Whoa. I've heard about this. Hey, doesn't that mean they've predicted the outcome of this battle too? And what's this? What's this? Don't tell me a surefire victory from Team Ibis. Ibis? Well, of course it'd be. We've been training super hard after all. Oh, it's not looking. Shit. Okay. Two games are a rare opportunity for the Tokiko versus Wriggle matchup to happen. They're a great opportunity for Tokiko to like be just like in general. Literally, her only purpose in Touhou was to get hit by Reimu. Oh, are you fucking kidding me though? Why does this feel harder than Marisa and Reimu, by the way? Or am I just like playing worse? Or are these two worse? Many questions. It's funny that Sun made up a character instead of using like Dumi or anything. Literally, you have a bunch of fodder yokai sitting on the bench, just waiting to make an appearance. And it just makes some fuck-ass bird who shows up in like only one chapter and never again. And she's not even important to the chapter. She just appears at the beginning and then kind of fucks off forever. You've added those yokai land Buddhism folks to watch without us noticing. And because of that, you made it an away game and the prophecy didn't work out. I've been honing my skills so I can take a journey to the outside world one day. So I called them all over with my intelligent device. Smartphone. You know? To be fair, Tokiko is super old. I think she predates the full version of Touhou 8. I think she does, yeah. That's honestly crazy to think about, and I wish you hadn't said it. It's kind of fucking me up now. Honestly, I feel a certain way when I think about how old some Touhou stuff really is. I thought I heard someone say something like that strength and unity will be bothersome. Maybe I imagined it? Or it's some sort of omen? What's going on? My intelligent device is out of range. That's weird. We're right in the middle of the village. You're sure about that? Mine too, and right when I was in the middle of reading an analysis of that Wizard of Odds. It said that they don't actually predict how much will go. Rather, they manipulate public opinion to fix their desired outcome, or something like that. Now turn around, she's got her eyes on you. You again. I was hoping we would see more different characters, honestly. Beware the peacebreakers. Your suspicions are correct, but those who stumble on the truth are made to disappear. But what the? So that's why the signal just dropped? Hey, wait a minute, who even are you? Who I am is irrelevant. But I am the beautiful lion dancer, crucial to our village festivals, Ameka Gyodo, and one who holds a long-standing grudge against the wizard. You went and wholeheartedly said who you were anyways, so what are we supposed to do? There's no point in sitting pretty if she sets her sights on you. She'll spread nasty gossip about you, and you won't be able to live in peace anymore, just like my sisters and me. So, while she's letting her guard down right now, let's launch a counterattack and seize the advantage. Here's the plan. First, one of you will fight me. We need to make those underlings looking around believe this is just a chance encounter. Just two strangers who happen to meet and start dueling. At the same time, my three sisters and the other one of you will go out into the crowd and to spread the narrative. We need to make sure those underlings hiding as spectators don't make contact with the wizard. Girl, literally, what in the hell are you talking about? This wizard sounds totally terrible, like one of those sudden tornadoes. I can't tell if you're being serious or you're trying to be funny by just saying all of that. But we're here anyway, so why not? If you can overcome barriers like this, then breaking through the Great Barrier won't be anything more than a pipe dream. I'm glad you're getting to the spirit of things. Who knows, you'll probably be a real good lion dancer too. Well then, as a little treat. Those of you working backstage, why don't you spread stories on how your site's winning? That'll make things real interesting for sure. I think, like, I actually do get it. And again, it's kinda Hopeless Masquerade, Urban Legend Limbo type shit. Which means it's actually very close to how... really the same to how Touhou handles stuff. That said, just laying it out all like that is a little bit silly. I don't know. There's probably better ways to communicate it. Or rather, you can communicate it and be brief about it. It's Touhou, sometimes girls just say shit. That is true, yeah. Can't argue with that. Okay. There we go. I feel like I was getting pushed too far to the side there. Fuck. Oh, I got my charge. Didn't see that. Is there actually a point of collection here? Hold on. Although I kinda can't, but I feel like there is. Interesting. There you go. So, how was it? Do you see how you got stronger? You wouldn't have been able to defeat a lion like me otherwise, after all. Could this be that this is just like social media? Hey, no. The support of a crowd could create such incredible power? It sure is great that you're such a quick learner. Well then, why don't you go to the mountain with that in mind? We'll make sure to go gain allies there too. Or here. Horo-chan, this has all become a bit of a hassle, but it's surely a test to see if we have what it takes to get back home. I want to fly again through the skies of Sato. Even now the Rainbow Tower in Bandai must still be a splendid sight. Girl, what are you talking about? What backstory are they giving you here? It's funny that the girl's character is that she has a phone and uses social media. It sounds... yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Did we get someone else or did I... What did I unlock? I didn't see. Oh, versus mode. Okay. So I guess that's it for now. Alt play. Oh. I like that it changes their expressions too. Very nice. Very honestly cute that they let you use this in story mode. I feel like that's not a common thing, even though it should be. Anyways, yeah, it's a phantasmagoria game. It's a phantasmagoria game. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm not really that hooked, honestly. I'm a little bit curious to see what they do with the story and how they play the whole Wizard of Oz thing. Aside from that, it's Touhou 9. It is straight up Touhou 9. And it has the same issues that I find in Touhou 9. Like, impressive how much... I saw the credits, like... Look at how many people worked on this. Insane how much went into this game. But it is a phantasmagoria game. That's the impression that I got for it. Seems well made, but it is a phantasmagoria game. Yep. So yeah. I mean, if the versus mode is good, I mean, I'm not the one to make the call on that. I guess that could be nice to have, just as an actual alternative, because I know people are pretty die-hard on Touhou 9 and playing that instead of Touhou 19. Touhou 19 is more of a casual game. It's the idea that I get, the impression. So I'm glad they're getting an alternative to that, if it ends up being good for that kind of play. It's not really for me though. So I don't know if I'll actually be playing the full version of this, but I wanted to check it out because, you know, who knows? Could have surprised me. I'm always open to be surprised. Again, I just really wish they would just make an actual traditional Touhou game, because I think they have more than enough to do that. They had the chops to do that. I know that Ryan did before. I know he made a couple games, but I mean this whole team. Not too bothered by it, it's just not for me. My only criticism is not using Touhou 19's way of defeating story opponents. Yeah, I don't know what you just wouldn't try to make that better, honestly. Again, I don't know how you would do it. I think if you change that too much, it just ends up turning into a regular Touhou game. But I don't know. That's the main thing. That's probably what I'm gonna talk about the most when I actually get to making the video about Touhou 9. It's just that I'm basically just... I feel like I'm waiting to win. I feel like it's just a survival spell, basically. A survival spell that can take from like, what, 4 minutes to 6 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes. Like I don't really feel that. I mean, I feel challenged. Of course, you still have to dodge. Sure, you have limited bombs, so you can't just like cheese spell cards like you can in regular Touhou games. It's just that I don't feel like I'm doing anything in particular. Against CPUs. Against people, it's another story. It's actually like... I've actually had the chance to try it out. It's pretty fun. It's not my favorite, but... You know, it's an enjoyable pastime. Either that or picking medicine and cheesing the CPU. It's challenging, but it also feels very passive. Yeah, it feels like a survival spell. Feels like you're just waiting. You're just enduring. Touhou 19 is a bit the same, but at least you have a little bit more impact. Your actions have a little bit more impact because you're waiting to trigger that spell card, and then you gotta defeat that and you win. There's a little bit more of a structure to it, right? I don't feel that with the old style, I guess. So yeah. But it is very polished. It is a very polished game, and I think for this, it's doing it very well. They really gotta fix the frame drops though. That cannot be here. That cannot exist in a Touhou game. What the hell, man? Touhou 19, you can sometimes bait the CPU into using the boss attack. That's already a big improvement, in my opinion. Yeah. You're basically you can work towards that. You have something you can work towards instead of just like throwing attacks and hoping the CPU fucks up. Which was even worse in like Phantasmagoria of Team Dream, where Yumemi is just impossible. She's just impossible to beat. I don't believe you can beat her. You can actually look at the other screen and see how much she stutters. Just like micro dodging everything. It's honestly kind of funny to look at. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bathroom break. It's only been an hour, but drink a little water. I'm gonna do a bathroom break, and I guess I'll play some Okami. Not much, but just a little bit. So yeah, don't go anywhere.